Caught on camera, a former employee of a Metro Atlanta HVAC company says he had to share what he saw.
Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray is here now. And Justin, it looks like clear violation of the Clean Air Act.
Well, George, I'm not an expert on this, so we took the videos to people who are. First, we turned them over to the EPA, then showed them to 3 different HVAC companies who all told us what we saw was not right and is also against the law. That's Freon. Those are old HVAC units. The Freon is being vented right into the air in this Cherokee County neighborhood.
Just like Old Faithful going off in the yard where they just cut the copper. I've never seen that.
Charles Reif shot that cell phone video.
This is not the way you're supposed to dispose of this.
No, you're supposed to recover this.
He's a former Fritz Heating and Air employee. Those are other Fritz employees and Fritz trucks you see in the video.
And there was hundreds of units stacked up in that pile. I mean, hundreds, and they're all gone.
Reif says he saw this happen on 2 different occasions when he was sent by his supervisor at Fritz to help scrap old units so they could be sent to a recycling center.
I was told by the owner that their employees know what to do and just do it.
But this, it's against federal law, a violation of the Clean Air Act. We show the video to licensed technicians at 3 different HVAC companies. They all had similar reactions.
It was atrocious, to be honest with you. These are the kind of things that our industry ends up getting a black eye for.
Andrew Navarro is with R.S. Andrews and showed me how you're supposed to release Freon.
And what we'd do is we'd turn on the machine and we'd evacuate the refrigerant out of this unit into the recovery tank.
An EPA-certified HVAC technician would normally recover the Freon out of the unit before ever leaving the home or business. That can take more than an hour.
It takes a lot of time to properly do it. The recovery machines that are used, I mean, they're pretty expensive. Every one of our trucks that have them.
This, Navarro says it is a time and money savings shortcut.
Oh, it was obvious disregard for any kind of EPA regulations or our environment.
And those regulations are serious business. A Clean Air Act violation could lead to fines up to $37,500 a day for venting.
But in the end, it's up to the company to train your workers.
We first tried calling Fritz Heating and Air. They hung up on us twice. They had the doors locked and the lobby lights turned off when we showed up at their ball ground office. This home was listed as a secondary address.
You know, there's always 2 sides of every story, of course.
Of course, which is why we're trying so hard to reach out to them. Eventually, the owner of Fritz did refer me to their attorney, who told us in a statement, quote, "As a company, we absolutely deny that we have knowingly violated any EPA regulations. We are disappointed that a disgruntled former employee would come forth with these false allegations against our company." We turned the videos over to the EPA, who told us in a statement the Clean Air Act prohibits the venting or releasing of ozone-depleting substances or their substitutes into the air. EPA has shared the information you provided with our enforcement programs. Charles Reif says he also reported this to both federal and state officials after quitting his job at Fritz.
I mean, that's just flagrantly like we don't care, I would say.
The EPA told us it does not comment on enforcement activities. Any HVAC technician working with Freon is supposed to have an EPA certification. To get that certification, they would be trained in the proper disposal of Freon. Now, we asked Fritz if all their techs are EPA certified. Their attorney told us they are. We'll continue to follow it, George.
All right, Justin, thank you.